Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Are We Watching This?
Yes, we are.
We are, and we are back with Love Island All Stars as well. Season 3, it finally started. So it wasn't too long of a delay. I'm glad.
I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting to see any Love Island this week, let alone next week.
I know. So, I thought maybe next week, but the Mirror was spot on. They did say it was going to be back on Thursday, and it was. So, they got that right, and I'm kind of glad.
What in the chat? Bust one word to describe the first episode. How you feeling? Well, you're glad. You're glad.
Yeah. I mean, one word for the first episode. Predictable. Like it was so thoroughly predictable. There was no curveballs. Nothing has taken place so far that we didn't say last episode.
Yeah.
What are the people them saying?
The people them saying, Dwayne was said, unfortunately, I have to wait until 9 p.m. Nobody's given us any words yet. But first of all, where are my manners?
Yes, exactly. Who is in the chat?
So, of course, we have Erin J in the chat. Erin says, hello, Evans fam. Hope you had a fantastic day. FYI, I missed the premiere, so I'll be looking to you to fill me in on the shenanigans that I missed. We are back like we never left. Yes, you are correct. Jide said, oh, no, I'm going to have to be on the playback gang. Having just found out Love Island All Stars is on tonight. So see you guys later. Have fun, everyone, and I'll be watching you ready to laugh it up later. Jide, that's a little £2 as well. Thank you very much. We appreciate it back. Foxy Candy is in the building, and Scott is back.
Can you? Oh God. Okay, we'll get to it anyway. All right. Who else is with
us? Cousin Dwayne is here. Dwayne wants to watch Traitors. Yes. Talking of Traitors, Nana, how many episodes of Traitors have you watched?
I am up to date on UK Traitors because I couldn't stop watching. I went to
How many did we watch together?
I think we got up to 4.
3.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
And I think it's up to 7. I was up until 3 a.m. and then I carried on today. It's so good. I may go back and watch previous seasons. It's so good.
You're not even ashamed that you just watched the whole thing without me.
No, I couldn't stop. At 2:00, I was tired. And I was like, all right, one more. And I think I did 2 more then. I'm thoroughly enjoying Traitors for the first time watching a season. I didn't even watch America today. I was literally like, I just binged the UK.
Yeah, we know. Uncle Will Smith is in the building. He said mid.
Yes.
Yeah. MSG83 says, evening, everyone. MOA says, evening, folks. Haven't watched, gauging to see if it's worth investing in. It's the Charlene Ator says awkward. It says good night, y'all. You going to bed already? Jeanette says hello. I haven't watched it. I didn't know it was on tonight. Yes, it's on.
Serious?
It's back.
Okay.
Rochelle says hello, fam. And Will Smith said, well, why are you applauding this type of behavior? You of all people were.
Dwayne Banks also said it's very addictive. I did not know when people were telling us to watch this. I don't know why I weren't listening properly before. This is such a good show. And oh my God, human behavior. It's the best.
Anyway, Traitors, MOA says Traitors is so good. Watch season 4 and then finish season 3. Wow, good show.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I've got nothing to add on the Traitors.
You've got to. There's just so many twists and turns. Like where you left it at, every episode after then, I had my mouth open like, no, oh my God, it's so good. You have to watch it.
Yeah, well, I've got no one to watch it with.
I told you I'd watch it again. That good.
All right. Traitors is so good. Watch the Celebrity one as well.
Okay.
Dwayne says Celebrity was great. Okay, we will check all of those out. But back to business.
Yes.
Love Island.
Back in the house.
You know what? It's hard for me to pay compliments to Maya Jama without sounding like a pervy uncle, but that first dress, wow.
I mean,
what a wow.
In
What a
our
wow.
group chat, somebody, I think it may have been Will, could have been Will Smith, was saying that he feels that Maya has had a few nips and tucks along the way.
I'm not even mad at it.
I don't think she has. I think every year when she comes back, she just comes back looking fresher.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. The woman is stunning. She deserves this job because nobody compares. And with the other two that they had before, it was a bit like, sometimes the girls can look better than you, but nobody is touching Maya Jama. She is perfect for the role.
No, I agree.
Yes.
Rochelle says she's been in the gym 24 hours. Dwayne says, was it dry, people? No, it wasn't dry. It just wasn't. It was just standard first episode Love Island. Yeah,
that's what it is. The first episode of Love Island, I feel, should be half an hour instead of an hour and a half because it's always so boring. And the thing with All Stars is we know these people.
Yes.
So, it's a bit like we don't need to then be reintroduced to them. Like we don't need the slowness of a new season when it's All Stars. It's like, let's just get to the shenanigans and keep it moving. And the shenanigans didn't really take place until it was like
till the end.
20 minutes till the end. Yeah. So there was a lot of fluff, but it wasn't dry. It just wasn't that thrilling.
Yeah. But I all of that said, I have high hopes. I think we'll get a decent season. I think we'll get a decent season. Lol, the name is long. I know, just Charlie. Yes, I will be just doing Charlie. Rochelle said, read somewhere she wants to go into acting. Basically, sign her up to the new Bond film. Yeah, I mean, she could. Yeah, she'll sell a movie.
She could definitely be
she'll sell a movie. Yeah.
Somebody is asking the waving cat, like, how was Whitney?
Listen, hair? I'm telling you lot now. I'm not talking on Whitney's hair. Like, I know better, so I'm not saying nothing.
I don't know what's going on. From her VT, and she was in like the light brown Jerry Carr wig. That was a fail. To this poofy, 3C-esque longer wig. I don't know what's going on. She is supposed to be doing her wig line, and we're supposed to be seeing her in her wigs and being like, oh my God, I want to go and buy Whitney hair. Mm-hmm. So far, she has failed at that. It's not looking good. And at one point of the show, she was standing in the mirror fixing it, and it looks exactly the same. Like, it literally looks terrible. If you've got loads of wigs in there, I would like Whitney to remove it and do something else. Our thing seems to be glitching.
I noticed that. Keep talking though.
Okay. All right. So JL says, all I'll say is today's wig was giving Rick James most of it. It was not good. And not for your
Guys,
We're back.
Guys,
But can you hear us though?
let us know if you can hear us. It's all right.
What is it going through?
It's fine.
Okay.
You continue.
Let us know. Put a 1 in the chat. Can you hear us? Yes, you can. You can. Okay. Lovely jubbly. We have switched mechanisms.
All right. Will Smith, let's have it. What's he been saying?
Okay. What was said while we
are switching cameras. Oh, Gampil was back in the building. Waving Cat Designs, Nii run to the corner shop for you know them ones. Are we playing hide and seek? Yes, and we're back. Yes, we can see here. Brilliant.
Lovely.
Thank you. Right.
People are asking what actually happened. What happened
in the episode today?
No, what happened to while we was off?
Oh, okay. So
if you want to hear the technical,
it's boring technical stuff. Basically, I was using a different computer which decided to do a shenanigans, so I've switched back to the regular laptop. I mean, it's not very interesting
Will
stuff.
Smith said the neighbors changed the Wi-Fi password.
That actually reminds me of last summer when we did most of, well, not most of, but we did a lot of Love Island, tevering off a mobile phone.
Oh yes,
because
we were changing.
We switched over broadband, and it just took an age, and they messed it up.
And that's what broadband. Yeah. Okay, it's slightly better. It is slightly.
It is.
No, we don't have as many issues as we did last time. So there we go.
Right.
All right.
So, how did we start today's episode?
We started with Whitney and Jess coming into the villa. They came in together. I feel like that isn't fair.
Why? Because they were
besties in their season, and I don't know. It just felt like I don't like that. They are solidified in their friendship already, and they came in together. It just felt like I don't like it. I don't know.
I didn't feel any way about it. I was like, whatever.
Maya was hella welcoming. I know Maya loves Whitney anyway. And they had a little bit of a.
I definitely got the vibe that these two chat.
Something like that.
Not like every day, but
she likes her.
Yeah, definitely got that vibe.
Most definitely. Like when Maya is doing her Halloween parties, I'm sure Whitney gets an invite.
Fair enough.
Definitely. So they started off. They were the first two in. Nothing new. Whitney is single. We know all that took place with Whitney and Locken, and Locken has moved on to another black chick. Jess filled us in what happened with her and Sammy. We knew that wasn't going to last. I didn't know it was only 6 weeks, though. That's crazy.
It's crazy.
As she said, she could have won it by herself. She did
win
it
by herself.
He just got 25K.
Yeah.
For basically
being there,
putting up with a girl that he didn't really like. And that's a shame. I'd demand my money, or at least a piece of the money. Definitely. So they came through. They told us about their little journeys. They were the first ones in. And then we had Charlie and Tommy come in as well. Didn't know who the hell Charlie was.
Yeah, I mean Charlie was way before our time.
Yes. It's been 8 years ago since we saw Charlie, and he also looked hella different as well. Like Charlie looked like a different guy. He's very, very Aryan, very blonde. But I like the skin fade on him. It's better
definitely
than when he had hair.
Yeah. It's definitely a better look now.
Yeah.
Buffer
and with tattoos. And then Tommy, you guys that were with us last time, I can't stand Tommy. And I can't stand Tommy again this season either. But he seems to be a bit of the girl them sugar. I don't understand why.
What made me laugh is that this guy wasn't on the screen 2 seconds before he was mentioning his mum again. And it's just like, bro.
He loves his mum and his nan.
Just give it a rest. Just give it a rest. No one cares, man.
Such a mummy's boy. Nothing has changed with that dude. But we found out that he has been DMing Jess, and Jess had been talking, although she was trying to play it coy. I was like, you're lying. Even how she went like, is it? I was like, I don't know why you're trying to front.
You can't trust girl like that, because it's like, Why are you gonna act coy over something which is so easily provable?
But also, he is
She was never bright though.
A bit of a. It's not that he looks like Sammy, but he looks like Sammy. Like, can you guys see it?
No, yeah, absolutely.
Like, they're a similar guy. Like, he's definitely a lesser version, in my opinion. He's a lesser version of Sammy, but they're a similar guy. It's like, oh, Jess, you really do have a type. In all man, actually, even how he talks and walks.
Yeah, they were, yeah. But she said it herself. She likes it, innit? So, like, obviously, Sammy was like an Essex boy, but you know, it's the Essex London kind of crossover thing. And then later on in the show, she was telling Tommy.
So it's like it's the same bloke.
Do you know what? This I predict it now. This girl is coming to make all of the same mistakes.
Same shit. Because and Tommy, I don't know, even if he did like her, I feel like Tommy is his head's gonna turn. And she's gonna do the same shit. Yeah, it's gonna be the same.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the same shit.
Next in,
Belle and Kieran. They come in together. I don't know if I like Belle's hair dark or if I preferred it when it was blonde.
No, I prefer it dark.
You prefer it dark?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know.
Blonde doesn't look natural on her. Like, no.
I feel you. I don't know. No. She just kind of looks like every other girl now, and I feel like when she was blonde, there was something a little bit about her. But MOA says Tommy and Sean, the worst combination. The Facebook mums will love them though.
You know they will love them, like 100%.
Much. Erin, read out Erin's one.
Nana, he isn't even a poor man Sammy. Take it back. Right now, he is a scrap version of Sammy. Wow. Yeah.
But you see how they're kind of similar.
They're the same man. They're the same man.
It's not even just the dark hair thing. There's something about them that is they're a similar.
But it's just that cheeky chappy bloke, innit?
Yes. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, she's got
that's the bloke that's gonna get Jess in trouble. But you know, if you don't listen.
Yes,
you must feel.
So Belle has come in. She's come across like she could be a bit of a man-eater. I don't remember the first time her having that vibe.
She really came in on smoke, innit?
But she came in like, yeah, you know, when I'm single, my head turns around, and it was like, all right, Belle.
You know them ones where she's always, always trying to. I knew there would be a reference to her dad. I didn't realize it would be that early on.
Yeah,
sorry, Dad.
Yeah.
Oh, who's your dad?
Basically, she wants us all.
Yeah,
looking up who her dad is.
Yeah.
Kieran is back in the place saying that he isn't going to make the same mistakes as last time.
Is he here to snog? Is he here to snog girls?
Let's see. Kieran.
He's going to be more open. I don't think Kieran is that type of guy naturally. I think he is the type of guy that finds someone and locks in. So he's going to be fighting all of his natural instincts to try and be a gallus. And that's not him.
For the sake of it.
It's not him.
I'm not too sure. So Belle, as I was watching, my notes are, she's a South Londoner, a bit feisty. I feel like she's either going to really get on with Whitney and Jess, or they are going to clash.
Oh, that's where I hear that.
It's either going to be, that is the new trio, or it is like, absolutely, we hate her. I just feel like there's a vibe with those lot. And then we had Helena and Jack come in, and I do believe, as Love Island contestants go, those two don't look like they should be on this show.
What do you mean?
Like, as in looks wise, like Helena from her season, I was still like, I don't know how Helena made it. Her and Jack coming in together, I was literally like, guys,
they are a weird couple,
guys.
You know why I'm angry? You know why I'm angry? It's 2026. We're just in the new year. And I'm trying to be a better person. I'm trying not to comment on people like that. And then Helena came on my screen. And I'm like, oh, you're making this really difficult for me, man.
Take her face.
Like, at all.
And she looks like she's gone crazy on the tan before you've got there. Like, she literally looks like the deepest brown. I was like, Helena, what is going on? What is going on?
Like, I remember last season, the thing that we kept saying is, when she comes out, I really hope that, she takes some time for herself. I think we probably even said, go and do the therapy thing and what have you. and I know she's done none of that. She came out and she went straight back out onto them streets.
I mean, she says she didn't go on a date, but that doesn't mean that she wasn't clapping cheeks.
She was, getting her cheeks clapped.
Yeah.
She was absolutely getting her cheeks clapped. And then even the thing of later on, I think it was Jack she was talking to, and she said the thing of like, I've never been in a relationship. Are you trying to say that to make it sound like you're some virgin or something? Because what does that mean? It doesn't mean anything. It just means you haven't been able to hold down a relationship. But
that's what she's saying. That's why she said, is that a red flag? He's lying when he said, oh, I don't
know.
No,
it absolutely is a red flag.
It is.
At your big age, not one relationship.
29.
The thing is, it wouldn't even be a red flag normally. So you meet someone normally, they're 29, they haven't had a relationship. It's a bit but because we've seen how you move,
it kind of makes sense.
It's a massive red flag.
Yes, it definitely does make sense. Do you want to get Aaron's?
JL says, yeah, Jess is giving me Liberty vibes.
Oh, yes.
She doesn't learn from previous mistakes. Will Smith said, Bell's Pops likes a bit of shoe polish. It is true. He likes a little bit of the old shoe polish. He does. Erin J says, Hell's Bells shouldn't even be allowed to be a...
Oh, Erin!
You know what? It's 2026. Erin, you are the first person to get sent to the back of the class because you're out of line. You're out of line. Valencia says Harry did a TikTok video on the cast and blocked out her face.
No. Okay, later I'm gonna find that.
No.
No way. Harry.
Man. Dwayne says let her keep being community property. At this point, I think that's all she knows how to do. Helena should have given it a year. Her imprint is still on the Love Island beds. KW said those who say they've never had a relationship usually have had the most
relations.
Yeah, relations. Helena has had her fair share of community peen. Valencia said he absolutely did. Yeah, I mean, Helena.
Oh wow.
Yes, I am tired of her face. Tired of her face. Yeah. But also the Jack guy, straight away I was like, respectfully, dude, no one cares about you.
No notes. I said nobody remembers, and Jack sounds like a knob.
Who let him in? Like, how did you get onto the show?
Because if you were only in Casa, nobody brought you back into the yard. I don't understand why you're on All Stars. Because how are you an All Star? Like, we literally do not remember you. It beggars belief. Nah, it's actually out of order.
Abner just said, Scottisha! Don't worry, we're getting to...
That actually made me laugh.
We're getting to that.
We also found out that Kieran had also DM'd Jess.
Oh.
So Jess is also like the
she's popular, isn't it?
Yeah, I was like, okay. I didn't know, because to me, Jess is so standard. I didn't know she would
blonde,
be
innit?
A popular one, and I guess she won.
Yeah.
So yes. Yeah. The boys would be in her DMs trying to
JL and KHL said Jack's dad paid. That's how he got back on.
Fair.
Who's his dad?
That's Ronan Keating's son. Remember we spoke about him?
Of course.
Yeah, definitely. Forgot about
now it all
yeah, his dad definitely paid to get him on, because who the hell cares about Jack?
Erin said, have they even washed the hideaway sheets from Helena and Harry's last romp? It's been literally the first 48 hours.
Let's see what Helena does this season, because we know
she's going to do more.
We know she's going to do nonsense.
Like, even the fact you clocked it where it was like already it looks like she's trying to side up to Millie, and it's like she's already put herself in the position of best friend, sidekick, and it's like
sidekick to a main. You know, she's going to be there with her witty one-liners. If she just gets someone else, please. As soon as we can get her out, can we do that?
Yes. Will Smith, Jack's agents must be insistent on him being on. Listen, he must be paying them well, because, do you know what I mean?
How the hell we got on? I don't know. Okay, so next we have Leanne and Sean coming in. And from when they walked in together, again, I think Leanne is stunning. It did give me Sean and Diamante vibes from the off. From the car. I was like, okay, this could turn into a thing. but we all know Sean is a dickhead, and that's not changing. We know he's a dick, but Leanne seemed to be a little bit like, I could be interested in Sean. I don't get it.
I am like, I was rooting for Leanne very early on, and then as the episode progressed, I was like, I think you're another person that just makes bad choices. It's like you are where you are because you don't know how to make better choices. But we'll see.
My early prediction at the beginning when they came in was I can see Sean and Belle together. Those two were my early two people that I saw, but I don't know. And then we have Shakalicious and Millie enter.
Do you know Shaq's new name?
What is it?
Shaq NPC.
Why?
Because do you know how embarrassing it was when he didn't even get a white or a red sash for most of that game?
Oh,
Nah. It's
it wasn't going to happen though. You know. All right, we'll get there. Okay, so Millie is now 29. She had been with Liam for 4 years. I didn't even know it was that long. 4 years, and she's only been single for 4 months.
That's quick work to be single and then get on here.
Millie, you're here for vibes. This is you know, this is just publicity, basically. So nobody take Millie serious. With whoever she is with, it's not serious. She's just here for vibes. Shaq, he said that he made a mistake. He kind of fessed up to being the one that broke up him and Tanya. At least he did that. And he wants to play this different this time. He doesn't want to settle down straight away, but he is still a bit of a lover boy.
I know why Shaq annoys me.
Why does he annoy you?
Because he's naive.
Okay.
He's too naive. Because when he told that story about getting a lap dance, I was like, straight away, Tanya just needed the excuse. To get rid of him. Because that's not a sackable offense.
All right, but we'll get there.
All right.
Okay. So yeah, as Shaq was around talking though, I don't know if any of you noticed, I saw Whitney. It wasn't like she was directly cutting her eye, but she was mean mugging him a little bit. Like she seemed to have a little bit of beef with him. She's keeping it cute a bit, but I was sensing some type of animosity that was going on there. Shaq didn't say anything crazy at all. That was all it really was. And then we played the game. And we can go into the sash game.
The sash game.
Take us through the game.
Okay, dude. So basically in the game, you got a white sash and a red sash. The white sash says you're good. The red says, oh my gosh. The red sash says you're no good. All right. So the girls pick a sash, and then they've got to give one white one to a boy and one red one to a boy. So first up was Millie, and she picked Charlie. She said, "You're good." Like, you know, a little bit all right. Yeah. Gives him the old tongue sandwich. And then she goes to Kieran and says, "You're no good." And she asks him how old he is, and she's like, "Yeah, you're too young." So,
and that's one reason, but I feel like the overarching reason is because he's Welsh.
Yeah.
And Liam was Welsh.
I think
I think they know each other.
Yeah. Well, even later on in the episode, she kind of alluded to the whole Welsh thing of like not going there again. So it's like, really, Kieran could have been any Welsh guy and she would have picked him.
But
because she was sending a message to Liam.
Kieran, the Welsh guy, I swear him and Liam know each other. So I was like, yeah okay.
Fair enough.
You're trying to clearly be like, there is absolutely no way.
Up next was Whitney, and she got on my nerves straight away. Just the whole thing of like, don't take it serious. Don't take it serious. I'm just messing around, and it's like, why do you?
I didn't understand it. So Whitney with the white sash went to Tommy.
Yeah,
and she put it around Tommy and lipped him, and I was like, I don't understand why Tommy would be the one that you're gonna joke around with and kiss anyway. Like, why would that happen?
Mm-hmm.
But you know that there's something with Tommy and Jess.
Yeah. So
why would you put yourself there? It just felt unnecessarily stupid and messy. I don't know. I was like, I don't get this maneuvering.
I hope now that actually just pulls her up on it. Because why would you do that? And because even when Jess came up and then she was like, oh, wipe your lips.
It's gross.
Yeah.
It's all I hate these challenges anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Whitney lips him. Who did Whitney give the
She
red
said
to?
Jack was no good and basically just made a quip about him needing 2 tattoo sleeves and not 1.
I feel like she just wanted to say, we don't know who you are.
I think it was a case of we don't know who you are. You're not giving. You know what I mean?
We don't know who you are.
Up next.
Actually, Will said Tommy is the closest to Locken and Medi looks wise. The dark hair.
You're not wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
then didn't this girl try and say she doesn't have a type?
That was such bullshit when she was like, I don't have a type. It's like you literally was with 2 guys that are basically olive skinned, very much had a type. When Tyreek was like, go and speak to, who was it? There was some black person. Some black boy came in and he was like, you should go and speak to him. And she was like, but I could have a guy like that from around the way. Like, I've been with guys like that already. So you have a type. It's Mediterranean was what she was after.
Was up? Who's next? So Jess was up next. And she gave a thing to Tommy. It's talking about he's a geezer. She likes the London twang. Can I take that? Yeah, she likes the London twang and all of this, and it's just all very cringy, to be honest.
And then after, who did she give her red flag to?
She gave her a red flag to Sean on behalf of her girl Matilda. So they weren't on the same show though, were they? Or they just know each other?
They just know each other.
Okay, yeah. So she was doing like a bit of a girl power thing there. Like,
like how they are being for Tanya.
Yeah,
basically.
Yeah. So that was that. Up next was Belle. She gave her good sash to Kieran. I don't see it.
No,
I don't see it.
I think she just had nobody else to pick.
But Shaq was there.
I know. See, but Shaq and Belle talking to me felt like, where did that come from? I don't know.
Yeah.
But maybe after she kissed Kieran was like, nah, it's not him. Maybe that was the telltale sign for her. But I didn't.
To be fair, when they were talking and they were talking about the kissing, she just kind of went, it's all right.
Yeah.
So that was probably
that's when she checked out. But I couldn't see it. And if Belle was thinking of who to go for to go and kiss, I would have skipped Kieran. I don't know. I just feel like looking at them, Belle and Chris look like they could be a couple.
Chris.
Is his name Chris? I swear his name's Chris. The short, skinhead, blonde dude.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they looked more like, I could see those two together. Her and Kieran, I couldn't really see it. So, yeah.
Yeah. Leanne.
Okay, so Leanne and her sash, who did she go for?
She went for Sean, the candy man.
Yeah.
She gave him the tongues. And then, and this is where I'm like, nah, man. So you see the brother Shaq standing there.
Yeah.
Sachet-less. Nothing. So not even just, right, you're not going to give him the white one. Fair enough. But don't give him the red one.
Why? Because he had something. I thought she was actually being charitable.
Who wants to be the...
You want a sash. You want somebody to at least have addressed you. Did you not see his face just looking gormless standing there while the girls are passing him which way? And Sean has all of the sashes, white and red on him. Like, I was feeling sorry for Shaq.
Yeah.
I really did feel sorry for the dude.
If Shaq was my friend, brethren, son, halfway through that show, I'm getting on a plane to South Africa and I'm going to come and collect you and remove you from this villa because you're not doing this to us.
Let's leave.
You're not doing this to us.
In our group, I did say Shaq is basically having the black woman experience. Like,
yes, he is.
He was just standing there looking gormless, watching the game take place as he is not involved. Yeah. Basically, nobody was paying him any mind. and it was a little bit sad to watch.
Yeah, it was. It was very sad to watch. So after the game, we cut to like a few kind of little minor chats. We gather quite early on that Millie likes Charlie and Charlie likes Millie.
Yes.
And then, as I said before, Belle said Kira was an all right kiss. So again, from there we could see already she's not enamored by the dude. Like, you know, he didn't set her world on fire. And then they were asking Sean about the 2 kisses that he got, and he again the smart answer where he didn't pick one. He was like, I'm
happy that I've got 2 girls.
It's like I'm leaning into both of them. Yeah,
but I was still like, one of them is Helena. Maybe I have to see Helena in life.
No, you probably don't.
Like, you probably don't. You know, like some faces look better when you see it with your own eyes than when they're on TV.
Yeah.
Maybe that is Helena. Because when they're like, Helena is cute, I'm like, I absolutely don't see it. I have no idea what they're talking about.
But the boy Jack was also feeling Helena.
Yeah.
And Helena said that Tommy is the sweetest boy. Yeah.
I guess, Tommy's a brethren though, isn't it? Remember, they were riding. Riding at dawn for Tommy.
So Charlie is the first person to pull a girl for a chat. He goes over to Millie. He pulls her. You know, they have a nice little kind of initial chat. The whole, she's gonna be fey. I don't want to be single. And then she asks him if he thought she would pick her, and he was like, I hope. And it just reminded me of Leanne's VT, where she was like, I'm tired of asking people what their favorite color is.
Yeah.
It's like, this is all of the stuff that we don't need.
All of this fluff and fun, I was like, or give us snippets of it really fast. But I absolutely was not interested in what they're saying. Like, Erin J says, Helena is clapped. Emma Way says, this show is not for black folks. We need to accept that and stop participating. But then if the black people weren't there, we would find it very hard to review it.
Yeah.
So I need them there. I just think that they need to think about who is going in there and at least give them some options.
It's like when you think about when Whitney was in there, first of all, that year was quite balanced. People had options, if I can remember correctly.
And she struggled. I mean, Whitney's going to struggle this time too. Yeah. To be fair, Whitney has no options at this moment. It's just because the girls were picking, she wasn't having the Shaq experience. Yeah. But if the shoe was on the other foot, Whitney would have had the Shaq experience as well. Like, because who's there? They haven't thought about the options, basically.
And I mean, at some point we have to say enough is enough, because you can't be this many seasons in of Love Island and you're still casting a show like this.
Yeah, but I don't care. I feel like this is a part of
this is why we got to say is enough is enough. So where do we get to? So Millie and Charlie having a chat, Tommy and Jess having a chat, just going over their whole messaging stuff. And I mean, why are you messaging a man saying, come and drop me home?
Well,
am I a mug?
As he was saying, he was trying to get his friend to go with him
because he's a mug
in St. Albans, and his friend was like, nah, I'm not leaving my house. Yeah. So obviously within that night out, then it turns into something. But he wasn't muggy enough to drop her home.
He would have done if his mate came out.
I feel like he probably would have done.
Straight up. Sean and Leanne had a little chat. Sean is the type of guy, you wait, it's coming. He'll be like, I like a little bit of chocolate. Ugh. He's gonna say it to her.
Or some type of Coca-Cola. He's going to pick a brown sweet.
Yep.
And say like he fancies that at this moment in time. That is going to take place most definitely.
But the moment a Matilda looking or other chick walks in, Liana who?
But he ain't fixed on her anyway. Basically is what he did to Diamante. So when you're there in his presence, it's all, I got my eye on you. You're a salt, you are. Blah, blah, blah. When you're gone and some white chick comes
who are ya?
Then it turns into, you're so cute. Because I was literally like, Sean, like Leanne, I get it for Leander. I hope this is Leanne's game. Let me at least stay past the first culling. and Sean is there in it, and then you'll wait it out. I hope she isn't really thinking Sean is a viable option. I hope so.
No, we don't know. We don't know. Charlie and Helena have a little chat. And like in that moment, I was like, this is going to be tough for me because I'm really over your face. Like, I'm really over your face. And so, but what I will, do you know what? No, let me say
on herself.
Let me say something nice about Helena. If there's one thing about Helena, she can take an insult.
She's probably heard loads from when she was big.
She handles it well. Like, she handles it well.
Yes.
Like, she's got a tough jaw. So obviously she heard Charlie speak about the dolphin thing, and I actually really believe Charlie in the sense of where he's like, yo, I don't even remember.
Well, Helena said when they were 15 back in the day, so this is like 15 years ago, Charlie had called her a dolphin.
Yeah.
Dolphin face.
Yeah.
And as soon as she said that, I was like, the guy is flipping spot on. I didn't know what the animal was that she looked like, but a dolphin that's in like a cartoon or something, that is her face all over. It's like that. Somebody said it. If it wasn't Charlie, I do believe somebody has said that to her. But would you remember? 15 years ago.
I would never remember.
I wouldn't remember who I insulted 15 years ago.
And this is the thing, is like, when you're the person insulting somebody, you will not remember. But as the person being insulted, you will remember. Yeah. Which is fair on both parts. But
he told no lies, though. She does look like a dolphin. Yeah. And she didn't actually need to bring that up, because now each time she spoke or the camera went on her, that's all I could see was a dolphin face. Like, flipping crazy.
Valencia says Scott and Whitney to scam us for the win, please.
Do it.
Oh my days.
I would actually be okay with them doing it. Yeah. Do it.
Suzanne says Shaq needs to be more alpha male. Dwayne says Sean will pie Leanne. Peter Simon says, I think there is a double dumping tomorrow night. Two boys. Yeah, that would make sense.
Okay.
Dwayne says no dumping yet. They will probably give people an opportunity to steal. No, Sean is not into black girls. Will Smith says, come and drop me home, give me a lift, is an attempt at a nightcap of sorts. Yeah. Whitney would eat Tommy for breakfast, says Suzanne. And MOA says Shaq, Whitney, and Leanne, that satisfy the DEI quota, even though they purposely gave them no options. Not only did you not give them any options, you put that they weren't even options for each other.
Yeah.
Like, the blacks weren't even options for each other.
Like, it's like, the girls know Tanya. You know that they've all hung out together. Like, that is a set where that they go to parties, they're in the same area.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Not like you brought in somebody from a few seasons ago, like season 4 or season 5, to be amongst season 10 and 11s. Like, this doesn't even make any sense. But there we go. We have the blacks, don't we? So they can say, but there's black people in there.
We done our bit. Then we cut to Belle and Shaq. They start having a little chat. Belle's like, don't judge me. What star sign are you? Shaq is like it. He's an Aries. And then and this is why star signs are BS, because how can a timid man like Shaq tell you that he's an Aries, and then your response is, I'm scared of you? No, you're not. No, you're not.
He's timid. You don't know he's a timid man. In life, in real life, outside of Love Island land,
people them.
He may not be a timid man.
Am I lying? And she knows I'm not lying. You know I'm not lying.
Called him a timid man.
He's a timid man. He's a timid man.
Oh my god! But that convo again, seeing them together, I was like, okay.
Yeah,
but at least,
I can see them though.
Yeah. Well, as the conversation was going along, and obviously he is nephew Shaq, I was like, at least Shaq has an option, because for a minute there it was looking a little bit dire, and she also looked like she was kind of into him as well.
Yeah,
I do think within the grand scheme of everything, Shaq didn't need to give her all of the tea on Tanya today. Like, I was like, I feel like it's a bit soon. Like, ease your way in. Like, that's something that you need to stay in a little bit longer, and then you give us the tea. But you gave us the tea right away, Shaq. Why do we need you to stay? If you're playing the game, I just felt like this is Love Island. obviously,
Yeah.
the producers want the moment. They want the story of what happened with you and Tanya, and you gave it on the first day. You can go this week now.
Because other than that, he has no story.
No.
Yeah.
Dwayne said, Nana, please drop off Shaq.
Please. I implore you.
But he's probably gonna go. And he did tell the story of what happened. He was in Miami. We know of this. He was with Dammy and the boys. We knew something happened in Miami. He says what happened in Miami was he got a lap dance and he told Tanya about it. And Tanya said, we are finished.
People in the chat, please tell me if I'm right. Because I was saying to Nan, when he said this, I said, nah, the girl finessed him. Because this isn't something that you turn around and straight away are like, it's done. It's not a sackable offense, me personally. But I think that she needed a reason. She was waiting for a reason. And then he turned around and was like, and again, with he probably was like, I can imagine him having the lap dance and like, guys, I feel so bad. Like, I have to call Tanya right now and tell her that I had a lap dance. And all the man them are looking at him like, what are you doing, bruv? And then you call her there and there and tell her, babe, I'm really sorry. I just wanted to let you know I had a lap dance. We were fully clothed. This, that, and the other, what not have you. And then she took a moment and said, let me get rid of this sap.
All right. So, in hearing what Shaq said, he didn't give us much details. Our presumptions would be he's in Miami, you're at a strip club, and you had a lap dance. Mm-hmm. That may not be what took place. He could have been in Miami. He could have been chatting to an American girl there. He could have been in his hotel room, and he's saying, I had a lap dance. But
you just added in so much sauce for no reason.
Because he didn't give us the context. We're giving him a place already. Like it was in a strip club and you got a lap dance because he's calling it a lap dance.
That is generally where most people
That's what I'm saying, dances. But he didn't say that. So it could be it wasn't a strip club situation. It's in his hotel room and he got a lap dance. And that's why she is like, no, we are not together. Not that they showed us. They didn't show us Belle asking more questions. I would have asked more questions if I was her. We didn't see that. He said, I didn't think it was a sackable offense and we could have worked it out. But Tanya was like, absolutely not.
Because she was ready to sack you anyway.
She could have been.
MOA, man, this is a really strong statement. Most boys on boys' holidays cheat. That's incredibly strong. I mean, but we also know that if you're going to say that, then I can say most girls who go to Duck and Waffle also cheat. Fair's fair. Green Flowers says, but he also said he called another girl beautiful. Was it the girl that was dancing?
Exactly. Because I was I thought it was simple.
He said, Tanya, I'm sorry, I got a lap dance from a beautiful woman.
In his VT part, he said, I called a girl beautiful and got finished with.
Yeah.
Then we're hearing so this is what I'm saying. The story is increasing.
Yeah.
Next time he's speaking to somebody else, he's gonna add on more. I got a lap dance and then somehow my willy slipped and then it just ended up in her vagina. Like he is going to add more details.
Plot twist. JL said Tanya probably hired the girl to give him that. I'm going with that. I am going with that. I believe that. Will Smith said, I agree, Nii. She was looking for an excuse. I mean, he was probably forced into it as well. Yeah.
What by Dammy?
Yeah. Lap dance and dump. I agree, Nii. She wanted an excuse. She did. Lap dance is not a fireable offense. Charlie said he said it at the beginning. It was because he called someone beautiful. So there's more to it, I believe. On this one, I'm like, okay, yeah, we need to. Hopefully, we get to explore that.
I think there's more to it. From Tanya, I think she did it on Whitney's podcast where she spoke about, I can't remember totally, but in how he was drip feeding this story, maybe there are more elements, so maybe he is holding back a bit and we're going to hear the rest of it. I think he did similar with her. So she didn't get all of it at once. And I swear it was like he was texting somebody as well. Like he had arranged something. So it's like he had gone to America, had been DMing somebody, then link them there. Like there was way more to the story, and it may have ended with a lap dance, but there was more to it.
I think Will summed it up.
Go on.
Is Tanya a YACN affiliate? Why are we filling in the blanks that are not there? He was being polite to the stripper by calling her beautiful when she finished. She done her job, and he went, beautiful, beautiful job, great job.
Why are we saying that it was a stripper? He didn't say I got a lap dance from a stripper.
No, he got a lap dance from a frog.
From a girl in my bedroom.
A girl who was a stripper.
No, she's just American. From my. Is that we just no? All right, let's see. Let's see how it develops.
We'll see how that pans out. So, where are we? Sean and Helena. What have I got there? I don't understand my notes there. I said she wants to speak to him and Shaq. Oh yeah. So Sean and Helena, they were having a chat, and basically she expressed her liking for both him and also expressed a liking to Shaq.
Yeah.
And as much as Shaq gets on my nerves,
he don't deserve.
I said, "How dare you!"
But
blood of Jesus, stay away from that young man.
I don't know if Shaq would say no to Helena.
You know what? If Shaq doesn't say no to Helena, then
is that the straw that breaks the camel's back?
Well, it just means that I was right all along.
I know. You've never liked a kid anyway, but
that's a bit strong.
All right. No, you called him timid.
Not like he's strong. I would say
respect.
I have found him disappointing. I have found his behaviors disappointing.
Okay.
So yeah. So we'll see.
Right. But Helena going after Shaq is it actually makes my skin crawl. But I wouldn't put it past Shaq entertaining, chatting to Helena, and that's
that would be a damn shame. That would be a damn shame because the boy's stock is through the floor. Like his stock is through the floor. So the last thing you need to do is catch some of the Helena scent. Like you don't need that.
Don't do it.
You don't need that. We had a Shaq and Belle conversation. So we went back to them, and she was talking about the last relationship that she was in, and how basically the boy was a bumbleclot and broke her heart, and she was vulnerable. And again, it was just kind of one of those filler scenes where we're seeing maybe something developing between the two. So we'll see.
And I ain't mad at it.
No.
If these two do get together for these 3 weeks, I wouldn't. I could see it taking place. It'd be like, okay, cool. Yeah, they may last a couple of months, something like that. I don't know though. But let's see. Okay, so is it that public
vote?
Public vote.
Maya is back in another stunning dress, and so the girls are lined up, and she then tells them which boys they have been put with. So the first girl up was Belle. Yeah. And Belle has been put with Sean. And if I'm honest, I saw disappointment on her face.
I think she was like, fuck no. Not sure. But that was my prediction. I was like, the public are going to put Belle with Sean because in this dark look, she looks like Matilda. So that's gonna take place. And they are both Essexy. Yeah. Well, she's South London, but you get the vibe. So was Matilda South London. They fit. But she went on it. He didn't look. Sean always looks like I'll take what I can get type of vibe about him. He didn't look like he was.
He does. He's very. But him and Tommy both have that.
Yeah. If a girl likes me, I like her.
I'm all in. So next up was Whitney, and Whitney got put with Jack. And if I said that Belle looked disappointed,
basement. That because you've put me with the guy that is probably going to leave now. Like I'd be like, the public don't rate me. They don't rate me. You literally put me with the guy none of us know. For one,
I would imagine they were the last pairing because it's just like
out of all that. Yeah, basically neither of you got any votes in it, and so they're like, well, these two type of vibe out of order. Public are bad.
Then Helena was put with Charlie. And ironically, visually, I kind of see it. Like, well, at least I see why the public did it.
I felt like that was purely on everybody thinking that's who Helena is going to want to be with. Kind of blondie.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's like Helena's probably going to want to be with that dude. So again, if I was Whitney, I'd be like, they even took more time to think about who Dolphin Helena is going to be with over me, Whitney, who was a runner-up. They put me with Jack. I'd literally be standing there pissed off.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Who was next? I left at this point.
Okay.
It was Jess. No, so Jess was put with Tommy.
Yes. And they were happy. I don't know. Oh, God, maybe these two are gonna really do the show together.
Maybe.
Oh, God.
To be fair, they are a couple that can win. Like, looking at them visually, they are a couple that the public would like. So I wouldn't be surprised.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
that could happen. And then, you know, we had Shaq and Leanne, standardly.
Surprise!
We knew they were going to put two blacks together. That was going to happen. And Leanne is a good sport. As much as she is like, nothing ain't going to go on. Like, you know. But
what did she do when she went over to him?
She was fine. Like, she's more friendly with Shaq. Like, as in, nothing happened between me and you because of Tanya. But Whitney comes across like she's pissed at Shaq. Like, you know, like half talking to him type of vibe. So I don't know, but they seemed okay. And then that actually just left Millie to go over to Kieran. And
the Welsh boy she's been running from.
Obviously, that ain't who she wants to be with, because she wants to be with...
What was her face like?
No, she not Thunder, but was literally just kind of like, I'm not in it.
Yeah,
I don't want to be with Kieran. And then Maya is like, so this is your couples, but maybe not. You know, are you happy or maybe not? Something like that. And I didn't take too much note of what she was saying, other than being like, there's a bombshell and the camera pans and it flipping is Scott. And somebody said Scott was going to be coming in on Tuesday. And I really did not believe it, because I was like, can we get away from this bro? Like, he's been on everything since we saw him on Love Island. It's like they haven't had a season where Scott hasn't come in for a week, 2 weeks. He's everywhere.
Please, to the producers of these reality shows.
Oh, God, free us.
Are tired. We are tired. We don't want it anymore.
We know what his game is. We know he's going to be rude. We know he's going to cuss somebody out. But we just know the attention seeking that he is going to elicit. And it's like, we get it. Surely there are other people in all the lands that have personality. Surely.
Scott is the epitome of the saying that some people have never been punched in the mouth and it shows.
I actually thought it was out of order. So Scott comes in.
I don't even like the dude, but I'm like, you can't talk to a man like that.
No. Scott comes in and immediately starts running his flipping gums, and and I don't like Sean, he starts on Sean. So he says about the couples that look a little bit odd, and he's like, the couple on the end, one is an all-star, one isn't. It's like, what's Sean done to you?
You look a bitch.
And then
you
he's
look a
just
bitch,
like,
you.
You was the worst person on your season. He was. That is true. But Scott, it's you. And we know that you do this. Then he's like, you were so up Joey's ass. You were naming sweets after it. And I'm like, Scott, you just got here. Like, at least let Sean... You know, Sean can also be a weasel. Like, at least let Sean do something. And the fact that Sean weren't cussing him back, it felt like bullying.
You know what it is? it is bullying, because Sean, the way he just kind of froze, but then it also reminded me, I swear there was something similar in his season where, who was the guy that won with the black guy? He won with
Josh.
Didn't him and Josh get into something?
Yeah. Sean, after a while, was arguing with everybody.
Yeah, but it's like, Sean actually don't have the minerals.
Yeah.
So
no, he doesn't.
It's like, although Scott was out of order, it's very hard for me to care because it's Sean.
Yeah.
Like, it's very hard for me to care.
It was just like, I wouldn't have minded the attack on Sean at another time, but
Yeah.
it felt like you've just come in and you've decided to go on smoke immediately. It just didn't feel.
I think
it didn't feel fair.
ultimately it was pure bitch behavior from Scott.
Yeah.
And it's like, how are you coming onto the show trying to ras up people, but then you've got bangs?
I don't know what's going on with his hair, because Scott's hair don't usually look like that. Like his hair looked crazy.
Yeah, it's like,
I don't know what was going on.
If I was Sean, I'd be looking at Scott and be like, bro, you don't even have the right to talk to me with your hair like that. Like, put on a hat and then we can talk. Like, that's crazy.
But Sean had no words. All Sean could do was
because he's a chump.
But when you had Belle turn to him and be like, "Are you all right?" I was literally like, "This is really embarrassing." I was embarrassed. I had a lot of embarrassment for Sean. Like, literally, like this is surely you can have some.
And then what makes it worse?
Something to come back on.
You're standing next to a girl whose dad is known as like original hard man.
Yeah, the cancer.
So she's used to alpha man, innit? And then she's doing, "Are you all..." It's a wrap. Get out of here.
Yeah, like
get out of here.
Even, you know, if you've got nothing to say, like with smart line comebacks, just do a string of shut ups. Like, so that we can't hear him. I would have just gone into a tirade of sharp. Just
yeah, but I think even as a dude, you can't do that, man.
But he had no one. They were just standing there looking harmless, looking at this dude. It was really. I feel like it wasn't nice.
As a man, yeah, you need to know how to fight or to run your gums. Ideally, both. I don't think Sean has any.
No. It was embarrassing, and Scott put him. So basically, Scott then removed Sean from his couple because said they're odd, and also Shaq from his couple with Leanne. Yeah. Because obviously, and he was right to do that. Yeah. Yes, they are an odd pairing.
Fair. That was fair
as well. So it ends with Maya saying, not that they're being chucked out, but that they're not sleeping in the villa. Mm-hmm. So we don't know. Obviously, they're vulnerable in some ways because their partnership has been split up, but we don't know if they're going to be leaving or if it's going to be one of them that is going to go. If it is one of them that's going to go, because sometimes there is that you leave straight away shit. Who out of Shaq and Sean is leaving? Shaq is going.
Yeah. Because I imagine that, well, Shaq is going. If there needs to be a villa vote, Shaq is going.
You think Leanne would be like, I would couple up with Scott, 100%. So then Shaq goes home?
100%.
Oh, you think?
So are you watching the same show?
No, I was thinking that because she's not giving me vibes like she hates Shaq, that she would probably be no, I'll stay in a couple. But I thought Belle may be like, I'm not even feeling Sean in the slightest. I don't care if he goes. And
so you think it would be the girls that will pick?
Something like that. Yeah, like Scott's gonna need to couple up with somebody and then. Or Scott
maybe try and woo each girl and then they have to pick.
Some type of twist like that is what I was thinking is probably gonna go on. But okay, what are people saying?
MOA says Sean was giving out macro aggressive vibes. Good lord, why is this thing jumping all over the place? He was giving any season to the black folks on his season. He was. Charlene says, nah, Sean needs to speak. He spoke a lot on his season. What's wrong now? At least something. Like it was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. Valencia says Sean waiting for his backbone to walk in the villa. I give him 5 days.
Yeah, he'll warm up if he's there for 5 days. I would, if I was Sean, I'd be so pissed that I had no words.
He is exactly the guy that if for some reason, if Scott was to leave before him, you'll hear Sean talking later, be like, nah, because when he said that to me, I was gonna bang him in his face.
Yeah, but you know, the cameras are around.
Yeah. All right then, mate. Valencia says, Twitter just found a tweet Scott made where he posted a picture of Sean with the caption, "Shut up, bro." Mate. Okay. There's been rumors that Love Island is using 2 villas this season. So maybe that's where they go, banished to the dungeon or something. I'm up for that. Okay, I'm up for a second villa.
Not a bad idea. Let's
hopefully see. Like if this villa is Conference League, that villa is like Premier League.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see.
KHL says that's true. They said something about it being 2 villains this season. Okay, because really and truly, you can't just do the same thing. Like you have to switch it up.
I would not mind. Like, give us something else. Give us some other type of sauce. Would not mind. Absolutely. Like, let's do twists. I just, if you've given us Scott, you can't do Casey as well. Like, we can't have the comeback king, like both of them, one or the other. And Scott's already there.
If Casey comes back,
does not need to return to All Stars. He does not need to.
If Casey comes back this year, you have to change the name to Casey's All Star Love Island.
It's Casey's show.
Yeah.
Like, we don't need that.
Yeah. So that was episode 1. Love Island All Stars. Again, it was the standard episode 1 of Love Island. You gave us a little bit too much of nothing, but there is still some possibly interesting storylines coming up. Hopefully, I
mean, let's see what Scott gets up to. Obviously, what
MOA said Curtis is a bombshell.
For real, Curtis is, because that was another one that you guys said that Curtis was coming back.
No.
Oh, Curtis. Oh, just even the thought of it is that's like bringing back Ekin-Su.
I was going to say, you might as well just bring back Ekin-Su.
Awful.
Bring back Ekin-Su, bring back Ronnie. Mate.
I feel like, again, Helena is going to like Curtis. I just feel like that's somebody that she would gravitate towards. Like, oh, God. Oh, Lord. But, I don't know. Let's see how this season goes. We got it for 3 weeks. We will be here every evening discussing it. So what are we going to do with Traitors?
So let's do, because there isn't one on a Saturday, is there?
Okay, so
Saturday is Traitors Day.
We'll do Traitors chat on Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
It's so good.
It's so good.
It's so good. It's so good.
I have who I want to win. They're probably not going to. It's a really good show. But seeing it now, we could go in together and hide it. Yeah. I think it's absolutely doable. Now I've watched it. I think that was that would be jokes.
All right.
Oh, it's not me.
I
keep on seeing the name.
Guys, thank you once again for joining us. I said it before last time, but this is actually our anniversary episode. Like, we started last year, first episode of Love Island. We're back again this year, first episode of Love Island, All Stars rather. So yes, watch the ride. Let's lock in. It's going to be great.
Yes.
Looking forward to it.
So we'll be back tomorrow night after the episode. So if it's finished at 10, then we will be on at like 10:10 type of thing. So get your snacks afterwards and come and join us. Any last comments before we go?
Waving Cat Designs has just posted the most important comment of the evening.
Right.
Don't forget to hit the like button, guys.
Please book the like button. You're supposed to do it on entry anyway, but please do it now and share this video with people.
And subscribe, because I know a lot of you in here, not everybody subscribed. So stop being stush with the subscribe.
Just subscribe to the channel. You'll get the notifications when we go live. Join in the chat as well. Tell people we're talking to Dings.
Yeah.
So become a part of the family as well. Let's do this. So we'll be back tomorrow, 10ish.
Yes.
See you tomorrow.
Good night. Bye.